Yeah.
Hi, I'm AJ, and this is Thomas.
Hi.
That's a little low.
Yeah, I have like.
Alright.
Yeah, and then like.
Alright, you can do that, but I'm just gonna ask you questions and you can answer them. I'm pretty good at just like go with it. How'd you like the book? How did you enjoy it? Let me close it. Like, talking to it. Like, how did you enjoy the book? Did you enjoy it? Like, is it your first graphic novel you ever read in high school?
Yeah, it's the first. I think it's the first book I read.
Really? You never read a graphic novel before? How'd you like it? You like it more than regular novels?
I read the Stephen comic book.
Yeah, as a kid, yeah. Did you like it?
The first series.
Yeah. Did you like it more than a regular novel, like regular reading?
Yeah.
You did?
Not more than like regular reading, but I found it interesting like to have the option to see the image of what the author
You think it helped?
talking about. Definitely.
Okay.
How did you like the book?
I don't know. It was a weird thing. Like, it was a very serious subject, and like the silliness was pretty cool. Like, you know, it helped lighten the mood and everything. It showed like the child's perspective. At the same time, I wish it didn't though, for the fact that it was such a serious subject. Like, I don't think it needed to be fooled around with. I don't know. I'm not really an author. I think
You thought it was like kind of disrespectful?
not disrespectful, but like it was just like I don't know. Maybe I would like it more if they just had less silliness and more just like this is what's really going on over there. I don't know. I
like the part of the book where it said like the party.
Yeah, like
the clothes that she was wearing.
Exactly. Yeah, like the actual facts and everything. Like I don't know. I understand because it's kids' point of view and they want to lighten the mood and everything. But at the same time, like it's a serious matter. Like I don't know. I think if it was a regular novel, there wouldn't be that silliness in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it leaves like if some people like the silliness, like do you like the silliness of the jokes and everything?
I think like the reading jokes are good, but sometimes what I mean was like the silly images were good.
Yes.
Because it did not like waste any space and everything, but the reading jokes were not that good.
Yep. I would say the only part I do like about it is there was that one where she saw her neighbor, the arm, and where it was black.
Yeah.
That kind of gave you like almost like chills down your spine, like wow, that really happened, and like how depressed and angry she was about it.
Another part that I kind of it was not silly or anything, but do you remember the part where it showed the guy that was tortured in?
Oh, shots in the pieces.
Yeah, because if it was like written novel, it would be like way intense. Like because they had to describe everything that was cut off in pieces.
You ever read Stephen King before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be like one of those, like one of those very detailed, disgusting images that we burn in your head.
In the graphic novel, it's like the steel thing.
Yeah, just kind of like just around pieces, like something you see on a dinner table. It kind of like eats it a little bit. Yeah, I would say that. Like I've had times where like I'm reading a book and just like the description like takes up so much time and effort. Like you kind of put the book down and just like think about it too much. But with the book, like being chopped into pieces, like literally I just read it, looked at the picture, said, oh, okay, and moved on.
Yeah.
So I think graphic novels, to me, make me read faster. Not just because it's pictures taking up space, but also I don't have to imagine it in my head. I can just look and be like, all right, this is what the author's thinking. On to the next one.
Yeah, another thing is that sometimes the graphic novel can be more descriptive than the original one.
Yeah.
Because it's like the little details. Do you remember when her house got almost bombed?
Yeah.
And she went to her mother? The picture of the mother is that she didn't have any shoes. She didn't have any time to...
Well, she left the jeans at the store.
Yeah.
And she gave the money and everything.
Just ran.
Yeah.
And that's some little details that make the novel
kind of pop out.
Yeah.
Alright, so overview, how'd you like the story itself?
I think it was a very good story. Like it showed in the same way the seriousness of everything, the Taliban, the war, everything, and just a normal teenage girl wanting to be free and rebellious in her way. So I think it a pretty good job of balancing it.
Did you read the second part yet?
No.
I want to read it, only for the fact that, I don't know, I feel like I couldn't relate as much to it. Like,
She was on your time.
yeah, she wrote about that, and plus, like, that stuff's not happening to you. I'm not worried about being bombed right now. But I feel like as a teenager, they have the same mindset. That's like, as a kid, like, oh, it's silliness and everything. I feel like the second book, when she's a teenager, it'll kind of, like, resolve a little bit, like, it's not as much silliness. Only for the fact that, like, now they understand, like, the seriousness of it. So I would say I want to read that, but overall I like the book. It's a really good book. Really good. It really gave me a lot of insight in the world and a lot of insight in just like life in general. It sounds really profound and artistic, but I don't know. It's just like
A nice thing of the book is like it's profound. The part that he talks to God.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the part that popped out to me. That in the middle of all of that rage and all the war and gore, she found time to lay down on her bed.
and just talk to
Talk to
God
God.
and see her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was another big thing about awkward. I thought someone just walked in here. That was probably one of the coolest things, like Mr. Lewis talking about how she's wrapped in a blanket and like God's arms and everything. Because you can't really write that. You have to like draw that, like something
Yeah.
that has to be drawn.
Because sometimes when you're reading a book and it takes too much time to explain things, you kind of lost that impact. Because if you read like, and she sat on God's arms that wrapped her like a blanket, it would not be that much of impact.
Yeah.
To me, just like the little detail of the image.
The image really adds it. Like it seems like not that much detail, but at the same time it's like a huge difference. Like going back to that one scene with like where just that one panel was just all black. If they were just being a book and it said,
I should
no,
know that.
yeah, the screen could not express the agony I felt. Like I'd have been like, wow, it's deep. But with that and the picture, like there was no words to describe it. There was no image to describe it. It was just darkness, just depression, anger, like all the bad things. And I was like, wow, that one really hit hard. Like if they were just to write that, I'd be like, okay, on to the next one. And the one good thing like about graphic novels is I'm one of those lazy readers where if I'm reading and like that there's like a paragraph like that big dedicated to like describing someone's skin color, like I'm just gonna skip that over. So like the God's arm and everything, I would probably skip over a lot of the details and just continue off the story.
That's novel.
And it's
easy.
yeah, I don't have to read it. I can just look at it and be like, okay, got all the detail I need. Because I think we were talking about it in biology. It takes 7 seconds for the eye to completely adjust to every single detail in the picture. So in the 7 seconds it takes me to look at that image, get every single piece of information I need, I would have read maybe a sentence out of that paragraph that they would have wrote. So all in all, I'd say graphic novels are a good choice for high school. Make life a lot easier. Like if I were to go home for any graphic novel, but read this by next Friday. It'd be so much easier, so much less time consuming, so less stressful than here's a novel, so read this by next Friday. And I'll probably understand it more because I'll actually want to read it because there's pictures and I can relate to it and it'll help me. So
I agree with you that for high school it would be better graphic novels, and especially for like kids. Like in Brazil, most of the kids learn to read with a graphic novel that we have there, and this is really important for teenagers. But I think that adults and everything, you should kind of put aside the graphic novels and get the book itself.
there's some out there that's really good, like Mouse. You ever read that?
No.
It's about World War II and the Holocaust, and they replaced everyone with mice. And Hitler's a mouse, family's a mouse, everything. And it's just a graphic novel of their life, trying to defend their lives as Jewish families. And as a book, like that's just kind of like there's a million and two of those about like how hard World War II was and Holocaust. I'm not like dissing on anything, but there's a million of them. Like I can go pick any other one. But that one's special because like it's a graphic novel, and the mice kind of like keep a little bit of humor in it, enough that makes you not like depressed and all that stuff. Like I remember my dad went to the museum, and it's a room filled with his shoes, because they make you take off, and the Holocaust, they make you take off your shoes before you step in the shower. And so there's a room filled with shoes, just shoes upon shoes. And it's just a depressing thing to see, but like in the book, they change it so that it's a little bit more humorous, enough that it doesn't get you to the point where you don't want to read it anymore. Because like, if I'd open up a book and there was just a page of that museum, I wouldn't want to read it anymore. I would just be like, this is too depressing, this is just not my style. But the mouse, it kind of keeps me into it. And same thing with this, like, if it was a novel, I'd be like, this is too depressing, like, you just see a bloody arm and her grandfather got chopped off, like, I don't want to read this.
Yeah.
But a graphic novel kind of pulls you in a little bit. So I'd say the graphic novels are good. I mean, yeah, you're right. As an adult, though, you should. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, looks like we're done. That's an easy 100.